24-hour stream, protest, saving the children. I caught real demons on camera. I asked a woman on the streets, I said, do you support pedophilia? She said, absolutely. They're fucking cowards. Come through. Save the...
Wow. Ryan Garcia is on a crusade. Ryan Garcia was jogging as he prepares for his April 20th fight with none other than Devin Haney. He got a lot of stuff going on. During this jog, Ryan Garcia states that he's seen demons. His behavior is so shocking, it's best that I show you all. So that's what we're going to get ready to do. See how Ryan Garcia conducted himself in Texas on a workout, and I'll give you guys my commentary as we go. Full disclosure, Ryan has his own approach to a very sensitive and triggering subject matter. For the sake of this video, I have decided to bleep out the word and certain words that he continues to use throughout his rant, because these words may be triggering to some. So if you hear a bleep, you can kind of use your imagination and fill in the blanks. So just so this video is suitable for all ears, I have actually censored this. You guys, if you want, you can go find it yourself uncensored, but on my channel I'm choosing to censor it based on the nature of the content. Make sure you stay to the end of the video because it's pretty shocking. Without further ado, roll the clip. Here we go. This is going to be pretty rough.
Come through. Save the children. Save the children. I have my U.S. constitutional right to support my cause. Right here, support video. But she was quiet. She was quiet. She's still quiet. Do you support? Okay, thank God.
What? Oh, no. Come on, Ryan. Watch this again. So he's jogging by random people in Texas.
Constitutional right to support my cause. Right here, support video. But she was quiet. She was quiet.
He just said that some lady that he just randomly jogged by, is supportive of the Pedialites. And then right after,
still quiet. Do you support? Okay.
He asked another lady, do you support Pedialites? Do you support Pedialites? And then he says, thank God. Wow.
Thank God. And I'm working out. So you asked, how do I do it? This is how I do it. 1, 2, 3. Save the children. And now we're live on TikTok, and you have no excuse. Do you support? Stay quiet if you support. Ooh, got him. Supporting.
Wow. So he just ran by two girls again. He says, I'm protesting. I'm on TikTok live. Join my movement or I'm going to expose you. And then the girls are just aimlessly, it looked like they're on a daily walk or something. And he said, do you support Pedialites? And they didn't respond quick enough. So he said, got him. Got him. This is sad, bro.
Children. And now we're live on TikTok, and you have no excuse. Do you support?
He just pointed. See, he just pointed at somebody. So those two chicks.
Now we're live on TikTok. Watch. And you have no excuse. Do you support?
So he's just barking stuff. I don't even know if they heard him accurate.
Do you support? Stay quiet if you support.
Look. And the girls just walked by.
Ooh,
I mean, is somebody yelling They might not even know what's going on. Wow, this is looking.
Save your children! And now we're live on TikTok, and you have no excuse. Do you support? Stay quiet if you support. Ooh, got him. Supporting 101. You think these OnlyFans girls really care about kids? Fuck no.
Then he calls them OnlyFans girls for walking by. Wow.
Stay quiet if you support. Ooh, got him. Supporting 101. You think these OnlyFans girls really care about kids? Fuck no. Hey, do you support? Thank God. Well, hey, are you gonna join me on my peaceful leave protest? Yeah. 5 p.m. Central Time. Let's go. Can you spread the word? I got you, brother. Thank God. Hey, you motherfucker. Yeah, shake. Let's get it.
See, this dude trying to get a picture.
Use this. Okay. Love you, bro. Okay. Let's get it. Save the children. Kill that shit, bro. Thank you. Let's go. Taking them down one by one. Let's go. Peaceful protest. 5 p.m. Central Time. Save the children. If you guys stay quiet, you guys are guilty by association.
Okay, so he says if you guys stay quiet, you're guilty by association. But earlier on Instagram Live, the DAZN reporter asked him, is this something that you had on your mind? And like, what makes now the right time? Is this something you had on your mind and decided to, speak up on? Or is it something that's just happened recently? Ryan Garcia, in his Instagram Live, you guys can watch it. I'm sure you can find it online. He says that he's been harboring this and he just decided to speak out on it. So right now, he's saying, if you remain silent, then you're part of the problem. But then he just admitted on a later stream that he wasn't fighting, because the reality is this: until the Devin Haney fight, nobody seen Ryan fight for this cause. So it's not like he came out the gates, when we first started hearing his name and he was like, save the children, save the children. Nobody knew where this was even coming from, but he made some shocking claims at the right time, social media, and it started to snowball. So now people are concerned and curious as to, where this is coming from. But it's interesting that he just said that. He says, if you are remaining silent on the issue, then you support it indirectly.
5 p.m. Central Time. Save the children. If you guys stay quiet, you guys are guilty by association.
But
460,000 kids go missing a year, and most of them are filled out and beaten brutally and molested and drugged out. Save the children. Hey, do you support pedophiles?
Wow.
No. Do you support? Hey, do you support pedophiles?
Look right there.
No. Do you support?
He said this to his own team. This is his team right there. I believe that's the dude that said he was his handler and then his security guard.
Hey, we were just screaming at people.
So why is he walking up to his own team asking them that if they support it? This man.
Literal real demons. We have a video. I was like, do you support pedophiles? She goes, absolutely. But hold on. Are you sure? That's crazy. She literally said that. Oh, don't go live. No, let's go. We can't be touched. God did remember, no weapon against me shall prosper.
He said we can't be touched.
Let's continue this. Now we got our whole team. Yeah, try to keep it low key. Huh?
Can't hold this, right?
Ryan really said we can't be touched. Now, actually, I was thinking about it. He's doing this in Texas. That's perhaps the worst or one of the worst places you could be doing stuff like this, because Texas is an open carry state and there's a lot of religious people in an open carry state. So if you're walking around and trying to put the scarlet letter on people for this cause you're fighting for and calling them this name, a Pedialyte, that could definitely lead to some issues. I don't know what's gotten into Ryan Garcia, but this ain't it.
Hey, hold on, I got it.
There you go. Yeah. That's good.
I'm coked up. Fuck you, fucking devil worship me, bitch.
Somebody
Hey, at the end of the day, you know, we find time to protest. If you guys are quiet, you're guilty by association. I don't give a fuck. You guys will get behind every other movement but saving the kids. What the fuck? What the fuck? And what the fuck?
The other thing is, I feel like Ryan, instead of using his big boy words, he's quick to call people like devil worshipers and, you know, the Antichrist, saying that he's very holy and very Christian, but he does a lot of cussing he just cussed like 40 times in a row. You know what I mean? And I find that a bit hypocritical to call everyone, point the finger, oh, you're this, you're that, you're a devil worshiper, you're a bad person. And he up here cussing up a storm, talking worse than sailors and truck drivers.
Of course, dude, I'm training. Obviously, you see me training. Fucking strong as fuck. And I'll fucking record my fucking weight.
See?
I'll go live all day today and show you guys I'm training. All right, we're going to do a whole day live.
You see?
24-hour stream.
I don't know what's up with dude. You see how manic he sounds? Like he just keep jumping around. He's like jumpy and shifty. His face is contorting. What is going on? Like, look, it's like, why is everything like he's on speed or something?
Of course, dude, I'm training. Obviously, you see me training. Fucking strong as fuck. And I'll fucking record my fucking weight. I'll go live all day today and show you guys I'm training. All right, we're going to do a whole day live.
See how
24-hour stream. 24-hour stream. Why not?
About streaming
24-hour stream.
Hey.
Save the children. Yeah, Mike. Save the children.
How do you do selfie? Go selfie.
I don't know how.
You know?
How do you flip the camera? I'm giving myself likes.
I don't want to do this.
I'm giving myself likes. That's hilarious. Save the children. Peacefully protesting. It's my U.S. constitutional right to peacefully protest. I can protest anywhere but private places, so I'm going to keep it quiet for right now.
Lose him in the elevator.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll keep it going. Probably pause. Hi, guys. I don't know if you guys mind. I'm peacefully protesting. Actually, I won't even do it. I'm peacefully protesting against running rampant on the world. 460,000 kids go missing a year, and most of them are sold to auction. And they're brutally beaten, and nobody wants to wake up and stand up for them. And everybody's quiet because they're scared. What?
You know, it's weird. It's almost like, you know, almost similar to like autism, where there's, you know, there'll be an autistic child and they excel in like math, like Rain Man, you know, something like that. It's like he read a cue card or like a Google stat about 4,000 children and he just keeps saying the same factoid. It's like no new information. He just keeps saying the same facts. Like 4,000 children are sold. He said it like probably like 2 or 3 times in this one video. It's like, is that the only stat you know regarding the situation?
You guys can get around movements on random shit. I've seen movements with supplements. All supplements are killing us.
I don't even know who he's talking to. Like hotel staff?
But what about the kids that are getting murdered? You know, go figure. 24 hours, stream. Do you support pedophilia?
What?
Hello? Do you support pedophilia?
What the?
Thank God. Are you?
Why is he asking people in his apartment or his, you know, hotel room or wherever he's
Standing up for the children?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Are you my favorite assistant?
Yes.
Are you my only assistant?
Yes.
Right now. Peacefully protesting. I got a therapy session
You see how manic he just keeps saying he's peacefully
where I will let
protesting.
you guys in on. If you guys don't mind. Peacefully
Wow.
protesting. Does anybody?
He just keeps repeating the same stuff. Peacefully protesting. Peacefully protesting. Save the children.
know how to flip the camera? How do you flip the camera? unless you can't. 24-hour live stream right now. I'm gonna let you guys in on my therapy session.
No, you cannot.
Yes, I can.
She can't.
What are you not allowed to do?
Oh, wait, but keep it running then.
You want just over there?
Wait, can I ask her?
Therapy sessions, I believe, are confidential. So why? So he has a therapist, and he's trying to do a 24-hour stream and let the world hear what the therapist has to say. This is all bad, man.
Away from camera?
Do it, yeah, away from camera.
Okay, but hold up.
And who is this dude that keeps like that? He's like almost checking in with. Who is that?
Let's log in. We're not even there yet. Does any? Oh, here, flipping the camera. No. How do you flip the camera? Double tap. I'm double tapping. It's not flipping. Bro, I'm literally double tapping. It's not. 24-hour stream, protest, saving the children. I caught real demons on camera.
What?
Come through.
Man, this kid is all over the place. Ego final thoughts. I mean, that's pretty shocking stuff from Ryan Garcia. For one, you should be training for your fight. My thing is this. It's not even the cause, because that's a good cause if you're really trying to shed light on that, right? No one has a problem with that. But it's the execution. If you really have a cause and you really want to make your mark with that cause, you have to go about it the right way. Running through Dallas, pointing at random citizens and accusing them of being Pedialites because they didn't answer you as you're flying by them and running by them. They don't know who you are. You're blurting something out. Like, for example, women get catcalled all the time. So what if those two women that you ran by, they thought you were trying to holler at them or put them on camera for some reason, and they weren't down with that? And then Ryan walks by, he's like, yeah, you OnlyFans? I knew it. Pedialite. And he's pointing at random people, old ladies and stuff like that. And like I said, Texas is definitely not the spot you should probably be doing that in an open carry state. It just seems like all trouble. I don't know if Ryan's trying to get this fight canceled, but it seems like it. He's talking about fouling Devin Haney, biting his ears like Mike Tyson, punching him when he's on the ground, like ground and pound style, which is illegal in boxing. These are great ways to get disqualified. He's insistent with his peaceful protest. And how peaceful is it if you're accusing people of stuff and putting people on camera? Like, how effective is that? And I feel bad for a lot of the conspiracy theorists and the people who are enabling this behavior. It really looks like Ryan needs some help. I don't know what he's going through. He looks very erratic. He looks disheveled at times. He's like moving 1,000,000 miles a second. He's blurting out, and everything each day is like something gets weirder and weirder. Like, for example, he said, I'm only going to be talking about boxing from here on out. This video that I just reviewed has been since he said that. So you lied. He says he doesn't lie, but you lied about, you said until the fight, you're going to focus on boxing. Conventional wisdom would be like, if you have a major fight or event, handle that and then, shed light on additional causes. Why now? Like, why weren't you doing this for the Gervonta Davis fight if it's something that has been on your mind? Why are you going about it in such a juvenile adolescent way? Like an adolescent way. Literally jogging by people, saying they support it or calling them Pedialites and pointing the finger because they don't respond how you want them to, or how you think they should pledge their allegiance to your movement. And then you're saying it like, first of all, it's just dumb for multiple reasons. For the baseline of this argument is even if somebody in real life was into that underworld, why would they just openly admit it to some guy randomly filming and walking by? So what does this really accomplish, right? That would be like walking, like a police jogging through a park saying, anybody doing anything illegal? Anybody got drugs on them? Like, it sounds stupid, because even if you were doing illegal activities in this park, or you had drugs on you or a weapon on you or something you weren't supposed to have on you, who's going to admit to the cop, hey, I got illegal narcotics on me, I have some fentanyl on me? Like, no one's going to really do that. I mean, if cops acted like Ryan Garcia is acting, there'd be a lot of unsolved crimes. We'll say it like that, because this is not the way you catch the bad guys, right? Jogging through public places, saying it's a peaceful protest, but then you're like mocking people and putting them on camera and accusing them of being complicit in some form or fashion to something that is an atrocity and reprehensible. This ain't it. Ryan has lost his mind, you know, and I would really, everybody who's allowing this on your team, I would get rid of them all. If I was Ryan Garcia, which I'm not, he could do whatever he wants, but I would really consider getting rid of all of them, because this is just, it's like, it's hurting Ryan's brand at this point. And again, it's not the cause. I'm not saying the cause is not good. It's the execution. You can't just be walking up accusing people like you're accusing. It's just too much, people. He's accusing Devin Haney of being on roids, juicing, EPO, no proof being shown. He's accusing random citizens who, you know, somebody could have just got out the hospital and they're practicing walking again. And you sitting up here filming them and calling them something that's like despicable. You know, that life is despicable. And again, there's so many reasons. Like, first of all, you're blowing by them jogging. They don't know who you are probably. And what if they had AirPods in and they didn't hear what you said? And you're like, got him. See, I knew it. This person's a demon. And you calling people demons. And some people don't even want to be on camera. So some people, like especially women, when we're talking about women, they get catcalled a lot. You know, they're just trying to walk. They don't know if somebody's going to approach them, if someone's going to like try to kidnap them or what, you know, whatever the case is. So they might just be minding their own business. This is wrong. And then you got these people who are like, yeah, Ryan, you're doing the right thing. If you condone this, you a clown. If you condone this execution, you're a clown. It's not the cause, it's the execution of it. You're not from Texas, and you're really disruptive going through somebody else's city and, you know, accusing the common folk of something that they didn't even do, you know? And again, even if there was a bad guy like that is into that world, why would he just admit it walking by? Like, I think in general, there's like criminals and villains that live among us, but they could be your coworker. You see these things on the news where some guy will like off his wife, and then the neighbor's like, oh, I talk to Richard every day, and who would have thunk? Richard was always so calm and nice. But that's what the neighbors seen, but they don't know what went on in the house. You know what I mean? So it sounds good, but Richard could have been, you know, the next Jeffrey Dahmer. You just don't know. You don't know who your neighbors are. You don't know. So I just highly doubt that people would be walking through the park and then they would admit to wrongdoing to somebody who's filming them openly. I don't understand what Ryan thought he was accomplishing with this. And for this is an L. It's not. You should join Crime Stoppers or TCAP or, you know, get with Chris Hansen, get a real movement going a real protest. Just simply accusing people, like, who knows what can come from this? Somebody might run up on you. You know, it's an open carry state. Somebody might really run up on you like, what? What'd you call me? You know, or somebody might try to sue you. You're literally putting people's likeness and their intellectual property, and you're accusing them of something despicable because they didn't answer you fast enough. They might not have heard you. They could have been hard of hearing, anything. You know, they could have had an AirPod in. They could have been intimidated because it's some guy who's 5'10" running by them. And again, Ryan's team should be ashamed of themselves for even allowing this. Like, this is your man's, and you just allowing him to do all this weird behavior. And then he keeps saying, oh, people keep thinking I'm crazy. Well, you're not doing a great job of convincing us that you're sane. In addition, you got the Devin Haney fight. Like, are you, I mean, I see your training in terms of running, but are you really focused? It's hard to say Ryan is focused on the Devin Haney fight when you see all this extracurricular stuff. This is not making me want to watch the fight more at all. Him screening obscenities to people, continually cussing. It's not even about Devin Haney anymore. What you're saying you're fighting for has zero to do with Devin Haney. He's calling everybody the devil Haney. People on the streets, he's calling them devils. People in the chat leaving comments, they're the devil. He's saying I ran up and seen a bunch of demons. This is starting to look real bizarre. And you have to subscribe to my channel because I don't know how this is going to unfold, but it's not looking pretty. Ryan has no chill, and he's seemingly in some kind of loop or downward spiral. I mean, what fighter prepares for a fight and says they're going to do a 24-hour stream? Don't you have to rest? If you're really training like you're supposed to, like the fighters I know that train for big fights, you know, you need to rest and recover. He's talking about streaming for 24 hours. And again, if he really wants to be taken serious with his protest, you got to organize it in a better fashion. Just yelling as you run and like bothering random people and accusing random people of being like a part of that world is very foolish. You won't see. And I'm from the Bay. Like, I remember when they killed Oscar Grant, everybody went to Oakland and they were like, Occupy Oakland, and they had real protests. Like, so I've seen real protests in the field. That ain't it. It ain't a real protest. Like, you could listen, if you watch that video again closely, the cameraman who's with him, when he's like running and saying got him and stuff like that, there's little moments where the cameraman is like laughing at Ryan, you know, doing this. That's not a real protest. If it's a real protest for a real cause, usually people aren't laughing. There's no joke because it's not a joking matter. So there's truly better ways for Ryan Garcia, if he's truly serious about this, to approach it, to bring awareness to it. But that ain't it. What he just did was disgusting. That's a disgusting approach, because I mean, imagine if your mom was going for a walk and Ryan Garcia is running up talking about, oh, you one of them, I know it, and he's pointing and got her all on camera and stuff. Like, what if they didn't even hear what you said? What if they were embarrassed, didn't want to be on camera, so they're not responding? And then another reason, like I said earlier in this video, that it looks foolish is because he just keeps repeating the same thing. No new news. He's like, 4,000 children, blah, 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 blah. Save the kids, save the kids. Oh, I'm peacefully protesting. I'm peacefully protesting. Like, he's making it sound almost like a mockery. Just recycling and repeating and reciting the same thing over and over and over. Like, to the point where the stuff he's yelling at the people, he asked his team, hey, do you support it? Why are they on your, if this is your cause and this is your bodyguard and this is your handler or homie or whatever, and he's your personal assistant, he literally asked his personal assistant, are you one of them? Are you one of them? Why would you hire her as a personal assistant if you're trying to combat these things, if you really truly thought she was involved in it? So the fact that he's even asking her shows me that he has something psychologically wrong with him, or whatever. He's not in the right frame of mind, because that doesn't even make sense. You're asking your own team these questions. It's bad enough you're asking random people who are trying to get some fresh air all these, questions about heinous activity that I know go on. I know this stuff goes on in the world. I mean, it's common sense. But you can't just run around accusing everybody if they don't respond to you. Like, who are you? Who are you to run through the city and they got to respond to you in seconds? If not, you're going to be like, got him. Oh, you one of them. You're a demon. It's wrong. And if you support this, you're part of the problem too. And again, if he wants to be taken serious, there's got to be a better approach. Asking your team that you hired and that you probably pay, if they're in support of what you're against, is foolish. Point blank, period. So at this point, I don't know if he's trying to get the fight canceled. So he's just saying and acting like unbelievable, but it all looks bad. It all looks like a downward spiral. His face keeps spasming and twitching, and he's making all these faces like he can't control his actions. If you love Ryan Garcia, you should check on the man and really pull the plug on whatever I just watched, because all these streams and stuff, no bueno.